Welcome back to Brotuned, everyone. Today we're going to shoot at 100 yards, as you can see right there, and 200 right there. So I have the targets already set up. I have to go set the camera up still, but we're going to shoot my Savage Mark II, and we're going to use SK long range match. For some reason, my Savage shoots a lot slower than every other rifle I have. I don't know if it's a really tight barrel or what the issue is, but I cleaned it perfectly clean because a lot of you guys were commenting a couple of videos ago about probably fouling with a lot of lead or something like that. So I cleaned it spick and span, a lot of wet patches, brushed it and dry patched, super clean now. So we're gonna get a few shots at 100 and then we'll go to 200, see how it does. We have a little bit of wind and it's not super cold. It's just below the freezing mark right now. So it's not too bad. But let's see what we can do at 100 yards and 200 yards. Let's get to it. Today we're shooting, like I said, 100 yards and 200 yards with my Savage Mark II. And we're shooting SK long range match. Just see how it does. So we'll dial up around 2, I'm guessing, because this rifle shoots really slow, as we will probably see again today. But yeah, clean barrel. Everything's ready to rock. And the camera's pretty close. But let me get my parallax set here. That looks pretty good there. So my plan is shoot a few groups at 100 yards and then go to 200. The wind's not too bad. Still have some though. So without further ado, let's get to shooting. I'm gonna try shooting, I guess, the middle target, and we're hoping we're not gonna hit the camera. Chronograph is ready. Aiming dead center target. So yeah, we're pretty good at 2. That was cold bore shot on a clean barrel. $100 yards, doing pretty good so far. Ooh. So that one dropped low because of velocity. That looks like it's the slowest shot. That one also dropped low. A little bit of wind right now. We'll see if it moves it at all. Yeah. But it looks like it settled in a bit low. So now we're at 2.4. No, 2.3. And let's do a 10-shot group at 2.3. Actually, let's shoot another 5 just to make sure we're where we should be, and we're also fouling that barrel a bit better too. I'm gonna do the same hold. Yeah, wind's messing with my stuff here. Same hold. So we got half a mil of wind. Well, actually not half mil. 0.2. Pretty consistent with that though. It'll come down to 1/10. I'm not going to dial for the wind. I'm going to leave it zeroed. As you can see, there's a bit of a breeze from my right to left, and it's full value, about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Nothing too big, but it is making point of impact shift of 0.3 on average, 0.3, 0.4 mils. Maybe I'll hold 0.2 on my next group. So we're going to do 10 shots on the top left target. I'm going to hold 0.2, and I'm aiming at the very bottom right edge of that target. Now the wind's dead. basically right there though. Sub MOA so far. Wind's picking up. Stacking them now. Well, there's 10 shots. Started stacking them at the end, so maybe we'll keep this barrel warm and keep going here. So now I'll do the same hold on the bottom left target. See if we can get a better group than that, because it looks about 1.25 inches that group. About the same. Not bad for 100 yards though. Gotta say, inexpensive rifle, 100 yards with not bad ammo. Ooh, spoke too soon. No wind though. Yeah, so our first group was definitely better. Maybe we'll do one more or two more 10s. Actually, you know what I should do? I should get my CZ457, shoot the same lot, and let's see if there's any difference. See how much better or worse this rifle is. I'm probably gonna have to go down there and move my camera though, because I'll show you guys how close it is. If I can get this bag and rifle to stay where I need it. All right, I'll show you guys what I see. That's basically what I'm seeing. So as you can see there, my camera, I lost it. So my camera is not very far off. And if I shoot top right or bottom right, there's a very good chance I can hit my camera. So what I'll do is I'll move that camera over. I'll go grab my CZ457 and we'll shoot the same ammo at 100 and see what happens. So we have the 457 out. Let's just get this thing unlocked here so we can shoot. And let's see how this goes. Trigger lock. Put it there. All right, so let's get this dialed in. Okay. Go 1.8. And we'll do 10 fouling shots like we did on the Savage, shooting at dead center. So I'm gonna hold the top of that center target, dead center. Here we go. So we're at one low and we're a little bit to the left. Now, let's see, we should be pretty close now. Perfect. Oh, okay, that was 10. I'll come one more right, just because we are somewhat blowing off the left side. Now, we'll do the exact same hold on that top right target, bottom right edge of that square. 410, here we go. Right there, basically. Ooh, what happened there? I think it's the last shot, I think. Ooh, another one. Still, a lot of those shots were in the same hole. So this rifle definitely shoots better than the Savage, but it is also probably 3 or 4 times the price as it sits. And we'll do the same 10 shots on the bottom target. Do have wind. Whoa, that's weird. Another one. What to say? Am I hitting something with a barrel? A twig or something? Well, looks like the Savage beat that group. But I guess we'll do the same now at 200 and see what happens. But wind is coming from my right to the left, so I don't have no idea why those bullets went so far right. Like 1.5 to 2 inches right for those 2 bullets. So what I'll do now is I'll load up another. I'm gonna have to grab another box of ammo. Actually, unless we only do 2 10-shot groups or 2 10s and a 5, and we'll see how it does. So let's get to that. I'll stop all the chronograph because I got them all separated now. Okay, here we are at 200 now. We're gonna shoot 25 shots out of each rifle. Do 5 to get on target. I think we're about 7. Let's try that. Actually, it's probably more around 8 for this rifle. So we'll hold 4 dead center on the target. We'll see where we are from there. Here we go. We are high. Go 0.8. We'll do another shot and we'll dial down. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's coming down. Do another one to make sure. Yeah, I don't know. This thing at range doesn't really work very well. So we're about 0.4, 0.3.4 high. One more shot. So I'll dial down to 7.5. And that should be pretty close. And what I'll do is I'll shoot the bottom. I guess we'll go bottom left first this time instead of bottom right. Or I mean top right, or we'll do blah blah blah. Okay, we're shooting bottom left target for 10. Here we go, holding dead center. And we blew off. Blew off the target, I think. Try that again. Yeah. That one hit low. Yes, working out. I'm gonna hold 0.5 mil, I guess. We're a bit low. Half mil. And we're low. Kind of a fail on this one. Yeah, it's between, yeah, we're only about 0.2 now, where the group's starting to form. So that was kind of a waste, but we were a lot low. So we'll try dialing up to 7.8 and we'll hold the top target. I guess I'll hold 0.4 and then at least we'll be on paper. Okay. Yeah, this thing starts opening up pretty good when you get out to 200 yards. 100 yards does not too bad, and it is, like I said, like a $500-600 rifle, so it's fairly cheap for what you're getting. But now let's get over. Oh, you know what? I didn't record the data here. Damn. Okay, well, I'll have to do something with the edit to get those numbers in. But I'll reset this. We'll get the CZ set up, and let's get shooting again. So now we're set up with the CZ. We'll dial, I guess the same 7.7, 7.8. Let's try that. Do 5 shots on center. Make sure we're hitting where we're supposed to be. I'm gonna hold the bottom of the center target this time. And we're high. Try that. Same hold. Pretty much perfect. Perfect again. A little bit low. And I don't know where that one went. Probably pretty close because the trace went kind of the same way. But let's get our, I guess we'll shoot bottom right, but I'm going to hold on the top left of that square. Ooh, way high. Okay, so we were about 4/10 high. We'll come down to 7. And now I'm going to shoot, I guess I'm going to shoot the bottom. I'll go top target. Top target, and we'll hold the top left edge, I guess, since that seems to be the best area to shoot now. Let's go. Now watch, it's gonna blow off the right side. Awfully close. Here we have it. I think we caught them all there. But definitely a big difference compared to the Savage. So when you get a CZ and you put an IBI barrel on it, you're definitely getting better accuracy than you are with a stock Savage Mark II, but not by too much, probably about half. But at 100 yards, the difference was a lot smaller. So once you start going farther out, I guess it pays to get a better action, better rifle barrel, better stock, all that stuff. But in close, it's pretty close. So let's take a look at the targets now, and let's compare the two rifles, and let's conclude this video. Let's get the target. First off, let's look at the 100-yard target. So we started off with the Savage at 1.299 inches or 1.24 MOA, And our second group here was 2 inches, and that's 1.912 MOA. And the overall average, 1.65 inches. This is at 100 yards, remember, and 1.5 MOA. So pretty damn good for a $600 rifle. Not too bad at all. Then we'll go over to the CZ. So our first group was 1.347 inches or 1.28 MOA. Pretty solid little group here. Most of them went through the same hole, so we had like the odd little flyer. But other than those couple, like that was like one whole group at 100 for 10 shots. Pretty solid. And then down here, this group was pretty big because we had these two that went into the wind for some reason. So crazy flyers, but this group for 10 shots is 3.173 inches or 3.03 MOA. That's 100 yards. So up close, our average, the Savage 1, our average for the CZ, 2.25 inches, 2.16 MOA. So 1.65 inch for the Savage and 2.26 for the CZ. So we're 200 yard groups. First group here for the Savage, a couple of them went off, but that was 10.6 inches or just over 5 MOA, 5.06 MOA. But that's 10 shot groups at 200 yards. The Savage seems to fall off a bit. Group 2, we caught, there's 2 up here somewhere, but this group for 10 shots was 5.33 inches or 2.5 MOA, which isn't too bad. Like a lot of my other rifles are shooting 2.5 MOA at 200 yards as well, so that's acceptable. Of course, we have a few flyers like this one down here away from the group. Majority of the group's right there within 2 inches, so that's a nice tight, I guess 7 shots there. And then we go over to the CZ. So group 1 right here, that's 3.01 inches and 1.476 MOA. So that group here, pretty solid group. Like, can't complain. That's pretty much average. MOA and a half, 10 shot group at 200 yards in the wind, not bad. And our second group up here, 3.6 inches, and that's 1.7 MOA, a little bit bigger. We had a bit more vertical dispersion here. So the average for the Savage, 7.96 inches or 3.8 MOA. And the average for the CZ, 3.66 inches or 1.61 MOA. So basically the CZ did double as good as a Savage, but it's also 4 times the price, so it is what it is. I was pretty impressed with how the Savage did, but the CZ definitely did a lot better. That's 10 shot groups at 100 or 200 yards. So let's get back to the video. Well, thank you for coming out and watching this video with me. I hope you enjoyed the content I created, and I hope you hit that like button and share with your friends. Please comment down below as well. I read all the comments and I try to answer and reply to as many as I can. Let me know if you want to see something different. The weather is changing here, so I might have a little bit of trouble getting out to the long ranges. Yeah, we'll see what we can do, and we'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Bye for now.